Newsmax host Greg Kelly recently found himself in hot water over a series of tweets, 3 tweets to be exact, that were construed as wildly racist, and the network was forced to come out and say that, okay, we're going to look into this matter because we're not going to tolerate any racism here at Newsmax. Here's their official statement. We understand a series of tweets were posted by Mr. Kelly that, in their totality, indicated his opposition to racism. We at Newsmax never countenance the posting of racist views or views that appeal to racists. We are currently reviewing the matter. Good, you're reviewing it. So what exactly did Greg Kelly tweet out that was so offensive that even the network had to be like, holy crap, we got to look into this? Here are the 3 tweets in their totality, and I'm not taking anything out. Military life had its perks, but it was also a major pain. I will tell you what took the sting out of it. That when I was flying around the Pacific Ocean off of ships, I knew there was a Secretary of Defense who was white, just like me. Made a big difference with morale. That was tweet number 1. Tweet number 2. So that's the USS America aircraft carrier that I'm fixing to land on. There's a picture with this one. Just knowing that President Clinton, who was in office at the time, was a Caucasian male made it all worthwhile. Ask any white male officer who served under him. So appreciative of his race were we. 3rd tweet. I mean, just look at this guy, Les Aspin. Since we're both white, we obviously look so much alike, which means we had so much in common. All the other white Marines agreed with me. Now, what... and then he continues, by the way. I do have to read this one. He says, now the truth. Being a Marine had nothing to do with race. It didn't matter. It wasn't a thing. The experience brought us together no matter what we were. The late Mayor David Dinkins, a World War II Marine, and hence my brother below in 1991 and officiating my wedding in 2017. Okay, so he was trying to point out, look, it doesn't matter. Representation doesn't matter. Okay. Doesn't matter if the person is white or black or, any other race whatsoever. You're all in the military together. It should be a brotherhood, a sisterhood of everyone, right? That's what Greg Kelly was poorly attempting to say. But that's not what he said. It was a poor attempt at sarcasm. But what he's also doing is undermining efforts to bring in more people of color into the United States military. Representation does, in fact, matter. Does it necessarily matter when you're out there on the front lines? No. No, it doesn't. Let's be clear about that. But does it matter in terms of who we are as a country? Yes, it does. Representation does matter. And it's easy for somebody like Greg Kelly, who is white, to say that it doesn't. Because you've never been affected by that. You've never had to worry about that. Other races have. Other races do, to this day, have to worry about that. These were incredibly insensitive and utterly disgusting tweets that he made. He could have found a way to, attempt to eloquently make his point. He still would have been grossly wrong. But this is what we're dealing with on the other side. This is what we have to fight back against every day. And I'm willing to bet when the dust settles, Newsmax is going to say, well, it's obvious he wasn't being racist. So come on back and enjoy some more Greg Kelly show, or whatever the hell it's called. They're going to do nothing about this. Nothing at all. They knew who this guy was when they hired him. And they knew that this was an accurate representation of what he stands for. Thanks for watching, and if you like what you saw, don't forget to like, comment, share, and most importantly, subscribe to our Ring of Fire channel here.